Sure, no peeking. But I don't see anything about taking x-rays. Stick around. Hello again and welcome back. I'm Dr. Josh Jarvis, and it's that time of year again. The time when your thoughts turn to spending time with family, sitting by the fireplace with a cup of hot cocoa, and of course, tearing into that sweet, sweet Christmas loot under the tree. But it's hard to be patient, right? Sometimes you just want to sneak a quick peek at your presents to make sure it's not all socks and underwear. But shaking your presents only gets you so far, and tearing a little bit of the wrapping paper to visually inspect them can be a risky proposition. That's why today we're going to peek at our presents like a radiologist with x-rays. We x-rayed a whole bunch of mystery presents, and with the help of some of my friends, we're going to see just how merry our Christmas will be. So now we're here with Erin. She's a radiology tech that's going to help us out with some of the first presents. Now, Erin, we've got some presents here. Now, who are these from?
My parents.
Okay. So I'll have you go ahead and take a look at this first one, and just based on the packaging, you know, sort of the weight of it, any idea what you think that might be? No?
No.
Is there anything that you were hoping that you might get?
Essential oils.
Essential oils. Okay. Well, let's take a look at the pictures and see what we have here. Okay, so here's the first picture here. Any thoughts on what we're seeing here?
I think those might be the essential oils.
What makes you say that?
They're like small bottles.
There's another picture there.
And there's quite a few of them.
Yeah. There's quite a few dense bottles sort of on that one side there. I don't know much about essential oil. What's over here? Is that part of it, or is that just packing?
No, I think that's just the packing, maybe.
Okay. All right. So we think we might have the essential oils, folks. So let's move on to the next one then.
Okay.
So this one, go ahead and hold it. See if you think that you get any sense of what might be in there.
I have no idea.
Okay. All right. Well, let's take a look at the pictures here. So here's the first one. What do you feel like's in there now?
Still have no idea.
Yeah, what do you think all this material is here?
Like packaging stuff?
Yeah, I mean, in terms of the density, like, you know, that's certainly not metal or anything, right?
Yeah, no.
It's, I don't know, I think maybe some kind of cloth?
Yeah.
Did you ask for any clothing or anything?
Mm-mm.
And if you really window it, if I can get this, you can see
There's something in there.
that you know, you can almost see that it has some writing.
So stay humble?
Stay humble. So I think you've got some kind of clothing, I don't know, hand towel.
Yeah. I asked her if it was clothing. She said no. So
So it's some kind of, maybe it's some kind of decorative throw. I don't know. Anyway, stay humble. Okay, so this is basically our Candid holiday interlude, where we're just kind of doing regular holiday stuff that you do if you're in the hospital. Right now we're doing this stringing the popcorn thing. Have you ever done this in your life? I have. I don't think people actually do this. I think they only do it on sitcoms. So
and the Hallmark Channel.
And yeah, the Hallmark Channel. So yeah, I'm channeling my my Danny Tanner here. So Erin, tell me, what's your favorite Christmas movie?
I like Christmas Vacation.
Christmas Vacation. That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah. My favorite is Home Alone.
Oh, I love those ones too. Those
Yeah,
are
Home Alone's
Which one?
probably one. Home Alone's great because, like, when you're a kid, it's like the ultimate dream to, like, you know, not have anybody tell you what to do. And then, you know, as an adult, you know, I'm married and I have 3 kids, and just the thought of sitting alone in my basement, eating a cheese pizza and watching gangster movies, it's something I fantasize about every single day of my life. What about any Christmas traditions that you have or anything like that?
Yeah, so my mom always buys us picture books since we were young, and then on Christmas Eve we always sit together and read them, take away good messages from them.
Oh, nice.
So even though we're in our 20s, we still do it.
Great.
Yeah.
Great.
These keep breaking.
I know, this is worthless. This is like the most worthless thing ever. Let's, I guess we can put these on the tree.
Okay.
You did a pretty good job. You can just leave the needles on there. It looks pretty good. All right. Okay, so now I'm here with Lizzie. She's another radiology tech that's going to be helping me out. And we have a gift here. And who's this one from?
It is for...
Oh, it's for...
Yes, for my dad.
Okay, for your dad. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so you know what this is?
Yep.
Okay, so this will be sort of a challenge for me to try to figure this out. So let me just kind of get a sense. It's kind of heavy. I don't think it sucks. All right, so let's take a look at the pictures and see what we've got here. All right, so right away I'm seeing a lot of sort of metal parts. I'm seeing some wiring. There's a plug here, it looks like. On this first picture, it's sort of just rectangular. There's a small circuit board and this wire to what appears to be like maybe a speaker. So let's take a look at the next picture and see. So this one, it's sort of almost dome shape at the back here. A lot of the same components, and not super helpful here. Except there's this dense area sort of at the bottom, which I think is going to be the front of it, which could potentially be like a screen of some sort. Okay, and then moving on to this final view that we have here, it looks like it's sort of a triangular shape with maybe a screen at the front. My first thought is maybe it's like a clock radio or like something with a screen, like one of those smart screen type things. Yeah, it's some kind of electronic device that I believe it sort of has a screen that stands up. So I don't know. Am I anywhere close?
You are.
Okay. So why don't you go ahead and tell us what it is?
It's actually a Google Hub, so it's one of those new. It's got like a smart screen, so you were right, and
nice.
It does have a speaker, so that might have been what you were seeing
awesome.
There as well.
Awesome.
I'll clean that up.
What does your stuff like?
Yeah, I was cutting triangles. I'm so awkward on camera.
Okay. And then Brooke. All right, so now I'm here with Brooke. She's another radiology tech that's helping us out. Brooke didn't bring any presents. That doesn't mean that nobody loves her. But I have some extra presents here that we're going to take a look at and see if we can guess what they are. So before we look at the pictures, here, I'll let you take that one. You can shake it, do whatever you need to do.
I have no
Any
idea.
thoughts? No? Okay.
No.
All right. It's just sort of a nondescript box. Doesn't really have much there. So let's take a look at the pictures here. All right. So what are we seeing here?
We have kind of a rectangular box, and it looks like some type of tubing.
Okay. Let's see if we can get this windowed so that we can see any more detail. It's very lucent, but I feel like you can get the sense.
It looks like there's a little house right there with some trees.
Okay.
Or a barn or something.
Little house with trees, and
Yep.
and then I get a sense there's sort of a rectangular package or something right here.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Any ideas? Something rectangular that might have a little barn. Come with a package of something that you might put in it.
Not a snow globe. Like make your own snow globe thing.
Not quite. It's a similar idea. I'll say you put sort of that package is like some granular stuff that you can put in there. You have to order some live organisms to put in it.
A fish tank.
No. What if I said we don't have another view, but what if I said this is very, very flat?
Something for, I have no idea.
This is actually an ant farm.
Oh, okay.
And that's the little barn, and it comes with like some, I guess, I don't know, starter sand. I don't know. We've never had an ant farm. We don't really know how they work.
Okay.
So that's that one. And then this is the next one. This one, the shaking might be a little more helpful on this one.
There's a lot of different parts.
Yep.
So maybe some type of toy.
Yeah. That's a good thought. Let's take a look at the pictures. Okay. Okay, so here's the first picture. Anything that jumping out at you here?
There's a bunch of little circles, like
Mhm.
attachments for something. I see some wheels.
Mm-hmm.
This down here looks kind of like a car.
Yeah, I would agree.
I would have to guess that maybe they're Legos.
Yeah, close
Possibly.
enough. So actually, Duplo, you know, the bigger Legos for, but you got it.
Oh, okay.
They're essentially
Okay.
Legos, so you got
Okay.
it. Now we're here again. We're still, I don't know how I'm going to edit it. We're still here with Brooke, and I figured we'd make a gingerbread house because that's what people do. But I don't know. There's like a lot of parts, and there's all these candies. It looks like a lot of work.
It does.
So you want to just make some more snowflakes?
Yeah.
All right.
Like some snowflakes.
So I've got some important questions. How do you think that Santa gets to all those houses in one night?
Magic.
Probably. I figure it has to be one of two things. Either he's super fast,
Could be.
but he'd have to be traveling so fast that like his molecules would just like fly apart.
Mm-hmm.
Or he can slow down time, which means that his workday is like hundreds of years long.
True.
So, do you have any New Year's resolutions?
I would say my New Year's resolution is to decrease my college debt.
Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I have a little bit of debt as well. I don't like to talk about it. So my favorite character in Die Hard, if you ever see it,
Okay.
his name is Argyle.
Argyle.
He's the limo driver. He's in the movie for like 5 minutes. He's the best character in the whole movie. Because at the beginning of the movie, he drops off John McClane, and then he just goes to the parking garage, gets in the back of the limo, and just has a party all by himself.
Oh, that's sweet.
Well, that was a lot of fun. Special thanks to Aaron, Brooke, Lizzie, Troy, and everyone else who helped make this happen. My Christmas wish is that you subscribe and check out my other videos. And before we go, I've got a couple more mystery gifts to show you. Give me your guesses in the comments below. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year. I'll see you next time.